Gas station. Gas station, oh boy. Oh, maybe the horizon line isn't great. Oh man, I don't like that. What is up, you guys? I did a pause art challenge a week or two ago, and I decided I'd make my own. But instead of doing characters, I decided I'm going to do environments or landscapes. Whatever you want to call them. We have 4 criteria. We have the horizon line, where the horizon's going to be 1/4, 4/5, 3/4, 1/3, 2/3, and 1/5. So it's basically 3 different ones, but they're inverted. And then the next thing we have is time of day. We have dawn, morning, sunrise, daytime, evening, almost sunset, dusk. I'm going to test them through, see if they work. Next thing we have is biome. So we got a coastal, grasslands, tundra. So I would say that's kind of the mountainous area. Cold, not much plant growth. Desert, not much plant growth again. Mostly sand, dry. It's a river with some greenery around it. Whatever you want to put in there that goes around a river. Winter forest, so kind of snowy, probably more pine trees and stuff like that, more evergreens. In a forest, I don't really know what I was thinking when I drew this, but just something with lots of trees. And then one fantasy themed one, sky islands, so islands in the sky, floating islands. And then we have one last category, and that is structures. Something just to add almost like a detail or accessory to the environment. So we got a bridge, a tower, we got a torii gate, a church or a chapel. I just did a rough drawing of it. You can do as much detail as you want, or as little detail as you want. A stone wall, because stone walls are cool. You can either go with this beat up stone wall, or you could do something completely different. Just a wall, and then some crystals. Those are kind of like a formation or a structure. They follow a structure. Gas station, because you never know when you'll need gas. And then just a classic cabin. Paint it as much detail as you want it to be. So there's only 4 different categories. I could have included more, but this is kind of for a fun thing to make. If there's any weird details that you have questions about, you can ask them in the comment. But overall, I just say leave it to your interpretation. Do whatever you want with it, and just have fun. That's kind of my main thing that I want to tell you to do if you're going to do this. Just have fun with it. So without further ado, then we go and do the thing. What we have first is a biome. Let's see what I get. Desert. Okay. Alright, next one, time. I think that is sunrise. Right, the next one is horizon line. 1/4. Okay, that's not a bad composition. Structures. Gas station. Gas station, oh boy. Okay, here's what I have to work with. Let me get to making the art, and I will talk to you later. Okay, I started by making some thumbnails just to see where I could take my ideas. And it was really difficult working the gas station into this. It would have been really easy if it was just a desert at sunrise and that was it. But the gas station was really a challenge. And then I started painting in just kind of a rough sketch of where I think the colors would be and all that. And it started to come together okay. Gas station was still a real problem. Then I ended up getting to a point where it's just, this is really rough and I don't really like how it looks. Again, I didn't spend a lot of time on this and I don't really like it and I don't really want to work on it anymore. That's why I'm going to do it again. Let's see what I get. Winter forest. Okay, so basically that's going to be snow and trees. At night. That's a nice aesthetic already. 3/4. Oof. Oh, maybe the horizon line isn't great. Oh man, I don't like that. And a cabin, alright. Basically doing a Thomas Kinkade. This is what we got. I'm going to make some quick thumbnail sketches. It's not going to be really much to look at, but I'm going to go do some sketches and we'll see what I get. I made some thumbnails. I'm not too happy with them. I get some ideas from them. This cabin one's okay. I do like the idea of a road in this one over here. The best thing that I can do is to just jump into it and make a sketch, because that's just how I work better. So I painted in the horizon with blue as the sky color, leaving the ground white because I knew it was a snowy landscape. And then I sketched in the cabin because I sketched in the cabin in perspective because I wanted to make sure that was right. Because if I knew that was wrong, the whole painting would be off. And then I blocked in the trees where I thought they would work roughly, and then I changed them around as I went. Trying to get the snow to look just right was kind of frustrating and challenging to balance that between how much of the tree do I show the snow on it. The most detail was on the cabin. I really liked that I put in the trail there. And overall, I think this painting went pretty well and came out nicely. Alright, that's where I'm going to call it for now. Probably spent about 45 minutes on this one again. This one came out a lot better. I made a lot of changes during it. And overall, I like it. Does it mean I'm going to finish it? Maybe. But at least it pushed me to try and create something that I haven't made in a while. A winter sketch. Cabin. I don't really paint buildings that much. And if I spent maybe like 5 to 6 more hours on this, it could start becoming a really nice painting. But I'm going to leave it here for now. Okay, it's been a few days since I've worked on this video. It's been kind of a pain to edit because I procrastinated. But anyways, I went back and touched up the paintings a bit more, and I wanted to show you what differences I did. Okay, so I started with the desert one, which I've been touching up here and there since I've made it the first day, and it's still not great. I got rid of the canopy over the gas station. I just added some wires and stuff to the sign here, and it's kind of whatever. Still don't really like it that much, and not really worth my time to go back and do it. And then I had the winter scene at night with a cabin. This one was fun. I just kind of touched up some details, worked on the trees quite a bit more, polished the cabin up, and overall I think this one's pretty good, but I wouldn't say this one's done. Well, that was kind of a fun project to work on, and I've changed my shirt several times throughout this video because it's been a few days. It was kind of a challenge to edit it because I kept going back and working on it more, and the stuff I already recorded. Trying to get that all to work together was really difficult. I hope you enjoyed that, and until next time, Dartagon out. Why are you still here? Go home.